It's time to get down and dirty, and no, I'm not talking about the upcoming provincial election. Niagara Mudfest Challenge 2018 is on right now at Bissell's Hideaway. It's 6 kilometers of mud, obstacles, and challenges, but most of all fun for all those involved, and it's all for a good cause.
The whole idea behind this is to raise funds for charities in the community. The Rotary Club of Font Hill is, our objective is to do as well as we can, raise as much money as we can. Big Brothers, Big Sisters are the primary recipients of those funds, so it's beneficial for everybody. It's nice for us too.
Obstacles such as the slip and slide, the culvert crawl, and the A-frames allowed the grown-ups on the big course to feel like kids again.
We have over 300 this year, including the kids. Plus we have, I think, over 75 volunteers, which is really nice because it takes a lot to put this together. And having the volunteers out on the course as spotters and that sort of thing, as well as registration, it makes a big difference. And
for Mudfest, people compete in teams. Do you see that there's something, I guess, to be said about the challenge of getting through this course? And do you see that people really take a lot of pride in getting through it?
Absolutely. The challenges tend to be amongst the groups. So groups like Penn Financial, who's one of our main sponsors, they've got a team of, I think, almost 20 people. So they're running against each other. The way the course is set up, it's primarily for fun. It's not timed, and it's not that we're competing against each other who show up. But I'm sure those teams are they're going to be, I think, a little bit of trash talking amongst themselves and having some fun with it. So,
ladies, team Getting Dirty. I think it's obvious how you chose the name. So far, you're pretty clean. You haven't hit the dirty sections of the Mudfest. Are you a little nervous, or are you looking forward to it?
Excited. Nervous.
We're not coming to a consensus. We're about to jump down the great big slip and slide. Do you feel like a big kid?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fun.
Absolutely. This is going to be amazing.
Yep, lots of fun.
What possessed you to run this year? Is it the first time for all of you? Second time? Third?
My second.
What was it like last year?
I didn't do it last year. I did it 2 years ago. It's really cold, but really fun. Very dirty.
It's a little windy today, and is that going to complicate things?
No,
Not
it's
at
actually
all.
perfect.
It's nice. It's a nice breeze.
Yeah.
Keeps you cool. Oh, well, except for when we get wet and muddy. Maybe that'll warm us up.
Some first-timers, such as Jonathan, prepared for today's course, but were surprised at how hard it actually was.
It's a lot more challenging. It's longer than I expected, but the size of the obstacles is kind of what I figured. What I should have been ready for, at least, I think.
Did you do some training for this?
Yeah, I'm 42 years old. My wife got this for my birthday.
Some birthday present.
I think it was a hint. So, yeah, I took the hint, and I went to the Y twice a week for the last 3 weeks.
For the second straight year, you have a children's course for kids under 13. Can you explain some details about that one?
well, we have it's similar to the adult course, just not quite as challenging. They've got lots of mud. They've got haystacks to climb over. We threw in a inflatables, the bouncy castle kind of thing that kids love to deal with, but they get to crawl through the mud and run through some obstacles and through some tunnels and that sort of thing. And then the big treat for them at the end, we have the fire department there to hose them all off as they come off the course. So it's going to be fun.
Judging by today's turnout, organizers should be well on their way to either meeting or exceeding the $5,000 raised for Big Brothers Big Sisters in 2017. Reporting for The Source at Niagara Mudfest 2018, I'm Mike Balsom.